I think that a person can be at level 1 in the keeping of the commandments and make it to the kingdom. I mean, once again, we talked about salvation and commandment keeping earlier. I don't think that a person has to keep the commandments perfectly in order to enter eternal life. I just think they need to be a commandment keeper. Now, they can be at level 1. For instance, the criminal on the torture stake beside Yeshua, he had just begun. And he said, Lord, remember me when you enter into your kingdom. So he had genuine faith in Yeshua, which means he obeyed the commandment, Deuteronomy 18:15 through 18, which says that you have to receive the prophet that's like Moshe. And Yeshua was that prophet, according to Acts chapter 3. So that criminal, he received Yeshua, he obeyed that, he had genuine faith in his heart. He was just starting out. He'll be in the kingdom. Now, somebody that had more opportunity to be obedient, like let's say a King Josiah or King David, even though they weren't perfect, they'll have a higher level in the kingdom than that criminal on the torture stake. But it's all based upon how devoted you were to the keeping of the commandments. And it's like that in this life now. I mean, remember, who was it? Cornelius. Cornelius didn't even believe in the Messiah in Acts chapter 10. He hadn't been presented with that truth yet. And yet his prayers and his gifts of alms to the poor came up as a memorial before the Almighty. The angel said, when you prayed and you've given to the poor, Yahweh has remembered this, and therefore he's going to send you a messenger and show you something else you need to do. And so then Cornelius, eventually he believed in Yeshua, and him and his household were baptized in the Messiah. And so I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life teaching on in the commandments in particular. So hopefully Yahweh will give me at least another 40 years to do that.